Let's take a look at some of the top headlines of the hour. Indian police are investigating Monday's deadly explosion near the Red Fort under the country's main anti-terrorism statute. The blast killed at least 12 people, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi vows that all conspirators will not be spared. The US Senate passes a compromise bill to end the longest government shutdown in American history after weeks of political deadlock. The measure restores funding and delays President Trump's workforce cuts until January, now awaiting approval in the House. BBC director Tim Davie praises the network's journalists as he steps down amid accusations of bias and legal threats from Donald Trump. Davie says he is very proud of the BBC's reporting, despite the broadcaster's deepening leadership crisis. Turkey's defence ministry says 20 people were on board a military cargo plane that crashed in Georgia while returning from Azerbaijan. Search and rescue teams are at the site as officials work to determine the cause of the accident. UNICEF says Israel is denying entry of essential supplies like syringes and baby bottles into Gaza, hindering relief operations. The agency warns its mass children's vaccination drive is stalled as 1.6 million syringes and solar fridges remain stuck in customs. California Governor Gavin Newsom says any future Democratic president would rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement without hesitation. Speaking at COP30 in Brazil, he calls President Trump's withdrawals from the deal a moral and economic abomination. The Pakistani Taliban says it carried out the suicide attack that killed 12 people outside a court in Islamabad. The group claims it targeted judicial officials and warned of more strikes until Islamic Sharia law is fully implemented. Iraqis head to the polls to elect a new 329-member parliament, with Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani seeking a second term. Many voters remain sceptical of change, seeing the election as favouring established parties that control the country's oil wealth.